All right. Coming back once again. Hope everybody is doing well and giving a great shout out to the YouTube family and everybody. I'm going to just dive right on into this video and giving a shout out to my man, Mr. T. Mr. T81. Um, y'all know a lot of times I get a lot of letters from different people and just want my little advice on certain things. And I love to share with the YouTube family because we try to help each other. And as you can see the title up there, I haven't cheated yet, but I'm about to. I haven't cheated yet, but I'm about to. And this is coming from a Christian man who loves his wife, who loves God, you know, and he's doing all he can to live right. But the problem is, wife don't want to have sex no more. So yes, we finna talk about sex once again in this video. So religious folks, you might not want to listen at it because y'all must don't have sex, and y'all, according to y'all, sex ain't really in the Bible. But as you can see, my little subtitle is, I got a high sex drive. So what do you want me to do? Now, brother, this is funny to me because, not funny as I'm laughing at you, but me and my mama was just talking about this because on both sides of our family, we was talking about how the sex drive is. And my daddy's side, on my mother's side, and it's often the children. So yes, we have high sex drive. That's why it's hard for us, you know, when we ain't getting none, trying not to sleep around and do this stuff. You a man, so you know what I'm talking about. And the problem is, you say, what should I do? And let me tell you something, man. I don't know it all. Never claim to know it all. And I can't really tell you what to do because I'm not God. I can say some little advice, but you're going to wind up doing what you're going to do. Now, I pray that you don't cheat, but at the same time, sex is a part of marriage. And all of a sudden, she don't want to never have sex no more. And let me tell you something. When you got a high sex drive, you got to get yours. See, the church ain't going to say amen on that. And I know plenty of women with high sex drive and plenty of men with high sex drive, just like me. I'm just being real. I have a high sex drive. Now, I haven't had sex in a while. I don't know what I got no more. But I'm being real. And that was my biggest problem. That's why I had to get to myself. Because if I wasn't going to do it the right way, I didn't want to do it at all. So that was a big fight that I had with myself and still have with myself. So I got to get on camera and keep it real with people. And especially when you are married and you are able to do it the right way. And you said, I ain't cheated, but I'm about to. Because here it is, you fighting every day, every night. And let me tell you something, women. You might not know this, but when the man got a high sex drive and the man walking around with his balls hurting, his body is hurting, he need to have his sex. Now, I don't know what the problems is in the house. It ain't none of my business, but I know one thing, you will explode. And yes, you try your best not to go out and creep and commit adultery. Even if you ain't married, you can relate to this video because it's not only people I know a bunch of people that's married and ain't getting none. And I know that's messing up for folks. And sex is a want and a need. And it is very unhealthy to walk, especially for a man, to walk around like that. Trust me, I know about it. And you're doing all you can, and you still can't get done. Somebody else asked me, I did a video about something similar to this a while back, about what should I do. See, I can't never say what I never won't do. And I've learned the hard way in my life that some of the things I said I wouldn't do, I wind up doing it. And wind up doing it and loving it. This is why I need the Lord every day, during the day, every second, every hour, all doing. I need him all in my life because the Lord knew when he created a woman, I was one of the most precious things ever created. And it's some people ain't going to keep it real like they ain't looking and lusting in their mind and they lying. This is why you can't keep the Ten Commandments, because even in your mind, the least sin you think of in your mind is a sin, and you sinning and sinning and sinning and sinning. And you find yourself, see, I hate when men don't keep it real. When I ask them, how do you, man, you going on this date, you know, you finna meet up with this woman, how does she look? I don't know, I wasn't checking out. You a damn lie. Let me tell you something. I checks a woman out. I'm looking at her butt, I'm looking at her breast. I'm looking at her whole body. I'm looking at how she smile. I'm looking at how she walk, how she talk, how she smell, so on and so on. So stop lying to yourself. We all got these eyes that be wondering, and we act like, oh, we ain't looking at nothing. Man, let me tell you something. I got a conversation going in this video right now, but let a fine woman, let me open up that door and a fine woman walk across the street. Y'all will see me teaching, then I done lost focus. Because I'm going to be like, damn, woo, y'all, boy, you see that? Keep it real. Too many people don't keep it real. So here it is, this high sex drive, you hard as hell, can't get none. So I ain't coming out the Bible right now, y'all just, this ain't for some of y'all. You hard, horny, and you can't get none from your own wife. And we're on bad terms, not even on bad terms. I just don't feel like it. Or I just ain't in the mood. And this is why another reason why people are always getting cheated on, man. Because what you won't do, what one woman won't do, another woman will, and she will love it. And next thing you know, you done creeped out, and then you done moved out, and then you done got divorced. Trust me, this is what's going on in this world, you know. And I know people, some women have problems, you know, just as well as some men have problems. You know, things happen, and I know a lot of people that had a high sex drive, but as they got in their 50s and up, they drive done came way down. They don't even have a want for it no more because they done had so much when they was younger. And let me tell you something, boy, we don't think about this, but the things that you do when you are young play a big impact on you when you get older. All that sticking and moving and everything will affect you later on, fellas. So you might want to try to save yourself a little bit and practice abstinence, but I know ain't nobody gonna hardly do that. I was just listening at Sexy Green talking about this to the younger women, 18 and up, about how to, you know, don't be sleeping around and you know, a man wants you, he gonna wait on you and all, you know, all that stuff. And you know, we try to teach that, but ain't nobody hardly gonna live by it because we all guilty of doing it. We can say amen, because I know I didn't wait. I know a lot of y'all didn't wait. It's rarely you find people that waited. And we have to understand that people gonna make mistakes, and they're gonna have to learn from their mistakes. But when you got a high sex drive, brother, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being real. I'm just saying a few things, but I just hope that she get, I'm gonna say it like the country, that she get touched her, Lord. That the Lord touch her and y'all wind up getting back on good terms, because sex will cause you to cause a marriage to be destroyed, because it's a lot of people creeping that's married. I know more people that's married that's creeping out than people that's not married. And then I know a lot of people that ain't married, they got a better relationship with their woman than people that is married. So it's just, we living in some confusion, man. But the thing is, when you don't have God, it's hard. And a high sex drive is, to me, it's a beautiful thing. But if you don't have nobody to have that drive with you like that, you in bad shape. Because I used to tell my old lady all the time, hey, when I need it, you better turn over and open them legs up. And even if you sleep, I'm gonna wake you up. And she used to think I was playing till I started showing I wasn't playing around. But like I say, I wasn't married, man. That's why both of my hands is up. I was guilty, man, and I love what I was doing. That's why when I stopped doing it, it was hard, and it is still hard to go to bed at night, every night, without somebody beside you to hold, to make love to, to talk to. All this is hard. And you got to find something else to do. But see, in your case, you married. I told y'all about me and how I was, man, and how it don't matter. I used to tell my old girl at the time, my ex at the time, hey, let it start. If it started right here, let it start right here. It wind up back there. If it wind up outside, I didn't give a damn, man. I'm just keeping it real, people. And sex is a beautiful thing, but it got to be done the right way. How many of y'all right now can say it? I'm not being funny. Y'all can say, yeah, I got a high sex drive. Or some of y'all can say, man, I don't care that much about it no more. But to the ones that have a high sex drive, they can feel what I'm saying in this video. Especially when you, see, I told y'all a little bit about myself, especially when when you work out, something about me and working out, it pumps me up even more because that adrenaline be rushing and my body just be full of energy. And I be needing to shoot out. Y'all will catch that later on. And that's a part of life. That's a part of surviving. Because it's like I say, it's unhealthy. Because one thing about a man, when he's hurting below in his penis area, let me just keep it real, his whole body is hurting. His back is hurting. His lower back is hurting. His legs is hurting. And you like you said, brother. You say you had to go on handle your business with the right hand fellowship. I feel you, brother. Don't be scared to keep it real, man, because that's what's keeping you from not going out. Man, more power to you, man. Go in there and tear your hand up. And I mean it out of love, man. I know somebody ain't gonna agree with that, but I'd rather hear of somebody masturbating than I done went out and got another girl pregnant out on my wife. See, it's not good to do neither one, but at the same time, what else can you do when you're in the flesh? Now I can sit on here and say, brother, don't do nothing at all, and you ain't gonna be able to do that because you sitting up at nighttime wanting it, in the morning you want it. You know what I used to tell my girl, man, ex-girl, because most men, I'm teaching y'all women something here. I ain't telling some of y'all nothing y'all don't already know. But most men are horny as hell early in the morning. And you know what I used to tell old girl? I used to say, you know what? I'm about to get mine. I don't care if it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. I want it right now. When I get home, I want it. When I don't be surprised if I wake you back up. But the thing is too, if you feel each other like that, that's the thing, man. If you find a woman that like the same like you like, all sex, whatever you like, if you like what you like and she likes the same thing, that's what makes it easier. Because some women don't mind getting on their knees. Some men don't mind getting on their knees. A lot of people don't mind doing what they need to do to satisfy their partner. See, I know religious folks, this ain't for y'all, but this is a part of marriage. Most people probably would stay together if they was getting some on the regular, if they was feeling each other, if they was loving each other. But hey, man, it's all gone out the door now. So I'm just being real, man. I know you're going to try your best not to creep out. But at the same time, man, 15 minutes out of a man's life, 15 minutes, he's liable to do anything without even thinking about it. And he might think about it later on. But a man with a high sex drive, that means if the wind blow outside, you already standing at attention. And that's a dangerous spot to be in, brother, because you ain't getting none. And when you ain't getting none, you ain't happy. And when you ain't happy, you start doing things. And when you start doing things, you get in trouble. And when you get in trouble, you get in more trouble. And then when you get in more trouble, you find yourself hard to get out of trouble. And then when you get in more trouble, you got a baby on the way. Then when you got a baby on the way, you might get another baby on the way. And then you might get another baby on the way. Then you might have baby mama drama. Then you might have child support. Then you might, let me leave that alone, man. I done went too far. Y'all take care and remain blessed. Peace.